All right, first graders, we're gonna make your monster bodies today. So there will be a few different colors that we can choose from for the body. I'm gonna use brown. The first thing I would like you to do is you're gonna pick two different lines. Typically these ones work the best, either straight, curvy, or zigzag. There will be some different papers for you to choose from for animal patterns too. I'm gonna do this one with straight, and what I would like you to do is just start right in the middle. Please don't start on the side, and you can cut right down the middle, so then you end up with two. So you're gonna end up turning one paper into two lines. Then I'm going to do this next one, and I could do curvy or zigzag. I'm gonna do zigzag, same thing. I'm gonna start on the end, please don't start on the side, and I'm gonna cut it one way, and then I'm gonna cut it back and do just little cuts. So I'm just zigging and zagging because I don't want to cut it off the side. So you should only turn this one paper into two papers, not more than that. Once I get to the other side, now I've got two zigzag lines, and I'm gonna use a measurement of about 2 fingers for all of this. So I want about 2 fingers between every line. So here, it's about 2 fingers on the top, 2 fingers in the middle, 2 fingers here, 2 fingers here, and there might be about 2 fingers there. Once you've kind of measured them out, then I would like you to glue them down. My glue, you twist it to get the cap off. Many of yours, you'll just be able to pull the top off. Here, I'm gonna move this over just a little bit so that I can do some gluing on this one. I would say about 5 glues is about what you need to get it to stick good. I don't want you to have to take off all your lines and glue them again. I've seen students lately turning it up a whole bunch. Their glue gets smushed and then it doesn't last very long. So turn it up just a little bit. You can always turn it up more later. And I'm gonna glue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glues. I wish that you'd be able to see this in the light more, but I got glue on the whole thing. I'm gonna take it now and I'm gonna line it up carefully, and then I'm gonna press it down good. Then I'll take off the next one. Please do not do, this is giraffe, so I wouldn't do giraffe, giraffe. I'm gonna do giraffe, tiger, so that we are practicing pattern. Then I'm gonna take this one, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see my glue got caught underneath right here, and it kind of cut the glue a little bit. Please be careful of that. I'm gonna use this glue and I'm gonna put it on here. So here, I got a little bit on the top too. So try not to get your fingers super sticky. I don't know if there's gonna be time for us to wash them, so try to keep them clean. And I've got about 2 fingers here. Take that one, press this one down. Then I'm using that glue that got caught under the paper, and I'm just gonna smooth that out. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, checking to make sure everything is glued good. I'm gonna pick it up. Before I press it down, I'm just gonna check that I can fit about 2 fingers in between here. Press that one down. And if I've got giraffe, tiger, giraffe, then this one's gonna be tiger. I'm gonna set this one here. I'm gonna pick this up because it's starting to get stuck to the table. And then we'll do this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've seen students before take it and like squeeze it right up against there. If you do that, there's not gonna be space to do the next thing. So always keeping in mind, you're gonna have about 2 fingers for that space. Press it on good. If you have a line that doesn't stick very well and it's like starting to come off, just flip it back, put a little more glue on there, and then press it down. Never ever put glue on the brown paper. I always put the glue on the line so we don't make a big sticky mess. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna flip it now, I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna look at the back when I cut this. So I'm gonna just trim it, being careful not to cut the brown paper. And I'm just gonna make a pile of my scraps so those can be thrown away. You can see I'm not cutting the brown and those pieces are just coming off. Looking at the back. These ones are stuck together. And then once you're done trimming this, any of these you should throw away so we're not making a mess at our spot. Once you have thrown these away, then you can put your scissors away, turn your glue down, and twist the cap all the way on, okay? At this point, I will give you a marker and you can pick 2 new lines. So here, you can pick any of these. It could be straight, broken, dotted, curvy, zigzag, looping, or wavy. I'm gonna pick, for mine, dotted and broken. So I'll start up here and I'm gonna make my dots and I'm just gonna make my circles. So raise your hand when you're done and you've cleaned up your spot, and I'll give you a marker and just pick 2 lines. So if I've got dotted, broken, what comes next? Dotted. Because I've had some students where they do dotted, broken, zigzag, looping, wavy. That's not gonna repeat to make a pattern. So please follow your pattern. Last step will be picking 2 colors to give this some color. So I'm gonna take it and I am gonna do a pattern of red and white. So I would take these and I'm gonna fill these in really carefully. I've had students too where instead of coloring this in carefully, they all of a sudden just like scribble all over the whole dot. All of them, please just color in one at a time. And then I'm gonna switch from red to white. And I'm pressing it on pretty hard. And then the next color is gonna be red. And then I'll do white, and then I'll do red for my last set of dots. So please take your time to make sure those lines are done really well. We'll put the head on next time. If you happen to have extra time, you can do a mix. Like I did red, and then I might just pick a different red, or like red and pink. Those are just like a lighter version. So I could take those and mix those together. Or like dark blue and light blue, dark green and light green, dark purple and light purple, those would work. White really goes with anything. So if I do pink on those reds, I'm gonna do pink on these reds. So let's have fun making the monster bodies. And then we'll attach the heads next week. All right, let's have fun.